Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. This morning we had my 39-week midwife appointment and it went really well. I went ahead and decided to get a cervical check just to see if like anything is happening, and turns out that I am about 60% effaced, and she also said my elasticity was good, so those perineal massages are definitely working. I am so bloated, you guys. Just when I think I can't get any bigger, I get bigger. I feel like my tongue is like swollen and I've got a double chin now, and I'm just so puffy and congested. I'm over it. Like talking, this is not my normal voice, not the way my face looks. I'm so over it. Everything is looking good. We heard the heartbeat. Heartbeat is strong. She's where she needs to be. And we're literally just waiting. Like, I need some contractions to start making everything down there thin out a little bit more, get dilated, and like go into labor. Anyway, so that's that update. I thought maybe my last big grocery haul was gonna be like the last one that we would need, but no. She is probably, in my opinion, not coming until like a full 40 weeks. So I'm gonna head to Costco. I've got a list here of all the things that we need. A lot of produce. We eat a lot of produce, like bananas and fruits and vegetables and things like that. So those are always the things you have to like, unfortunately, restock on at least once a week. So I'm gonna grab that kind of stuff and then pick up some snacks and treats. We also need like toilet paper and like toilet wipes and dish pods and just all kinds of stuff to like keep the house stocked and ready to go, so we don't have to do this like days after she's born. Yeah, so welcome back to another video. I guess there is gonna be another vlog before the labor and delivery vlog. Also, I do want to talk about that, about what I will be posting and what I won't be posting. I actually sent out a message to all of our family today, kind of going over that, and maybe I will share that with you guys for those of you who are wanting to kind of set some boundaries as far as what can be posted and what information about your baby can be shared. I know in some family dynamics that setting boundaries is like not well received. Thankfully, my family is really understanding. And David's family gets it as well. So yeah, maybe I'll share a little bit of that with you in case you need like an idea of something to share, because I feel like, and I ran, obviously if you have sisters, you know, ran it past my sisters too. And they were like, this is not offensive at all. It's not too much. And we totally agree with you. So maybe I'll share that in case you have a harder time like speaking up and setting boundaries. I happen to not have that problem at all. Because again, this is our baby and our new family, and we are the people that have to protect her. She is an innocent little thing that can't speak up for herself. So as a parent, you have every right to do that. So if I can empower you at all to speak up and set a boundary or speak up when you feel uncomfortable, then I'm happy to do that. So maybe I'll share with you guys a little bit of what I sent out in case someone else is struggling with that. So we'll get into that later on in the video. I'll also talk to you guys about kind of what our plan is as far as sharing her and moving forward on the channel. So anyway, welcome back to another video. Let's go to Costco.
Why can't I let the day be done? When the sun is out of sight, so is my peace of mind. Why can't I have a little fun? Little fun. My worries sit should be put aside, put aside. Oh, I'm vibing to a song that I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. Oh, I'm lying in a bed that's not my own. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do is think about tomorrow. Wish I could go to outer space. Outer space. Then my worries would be out of sight. Too far away. I wish I had a hiding place. Hiding place. From my obligations just to clear my mind. Get away. Get away. I'm vibing to a song that I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. Oh, I'm lying in a bed that's not my own. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do.
All right, I just got done having lunch and I had a little dessert. At Costco, they have these like little mini caramel spice cakes or something. They are amazing. If you see them, grab them. Oh, they're like caramel apple. That's what they are. And it's so hard to talk for a long period of time or breathe, but got my legs propped up, drinking my water, nice and full and satisfied. So I wanted to circle back to how I started this video, which was talking about how we're gonna go about posting her and posting information about her once she's born. I do fully plan on filming as much of my labor and delivery as possible because that's like my experience. I know her and I are in it together, but the laboring and the pushing and, you know, the whole hospital experience before she comes is mine to share. But once she is born, I'm not sure I'll be showing her face. I'll show maybe the side of her or the back of her. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have it filmed, but I might blur out her face or edit out parts where it's like showing her face. Not 100% decided on that, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. And the reason for this is it makes me a little bit nervous, especially with being a YouTuber and doing social media. Just her being exposed to like creeps. And I know sometimes it's like inevitable. And I do plan on including her in my channel. And there are so many of you that like feel like family to me or like friends to me that I really want to share all of this stuff with, but we just are playing it by ear right now. I'm not sure quite yet how I'm gonna like navigate being a new mom and still vlogging and stuff. I'm going to still vlog, but I know that there are ways, and I've seen it be done, where I can show you guys my life as a new mom and like having a newborn without having to have the camera all over her face and stuff. This is not gonna be one of those channels where it's like a family channel and I'm like making her perform for the camera. I will not be filming outbursts and tantrums and times where she's vulnerable and struggling. I will not be filming when she doesn't have her top covered. I will not be filming bath time and showing her body. I see so many people posting things like that here on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, and I just really encourage you to be more careful, especially if you don't know every single person who's following you on those platforms. Now, if you're just posting stuff for friends and family and you feel comfortable, then like I totally get that. But in my case, all of this is like public and has access to potentially hundreds of thousands to millions of people. So yeah, we just want to protect her and be respectful of her. And like I said, this is not going to, me having a baby, it's really going to be about my life as a mother, and it's not going to be based around, basically I'm not going to use my child for views and content. It's just going to be more about me being a mom. Now, things could change over time, using her for content and stuff like that. That's not going to change. But this channel is like a little video diary, and I will want to document things. But like I said, I want to be going about it in a way that's respectful of her and her privacy. And yeah, it's just not going to be one of those channels where the camera's constantly shoved in her face and I'm showing every detail of her life and sharing like medical information or where she's struggling. I just don't feel comfortable with that personally. So that's where we are. But let me kind of share with you guys what I sent to family members. And this is just, like I said, to give you guys an idea of those of you who want to, even if you have kids already and you want to start setting some boundaries to kind of protect them and just make sure people know that they don't have constant access to your child. And also, let me say this, another viewpoint and feeling that I have is because I post things on YouTube, that may be taken as like, well, it's out there for the public, so if she posts that on her channel, that gives me permission to post whatever I want about the baby. And that's just entirely not the case. With my channel, it's mine, and I have full control over how it's edited, how it's filmed, and what exactly I put out there. And because I share something, it doesn't automatically give anyone else permission to feel like they can share whatever they want. That makes sense. So it's a very long message, but again, this is for anyone who kind of just needs maybe that motivation or an idea of like what to send if you are wanting to be more private, and kind of just, you know, set the boundaries ahead of time so that you can avoid fights and arguments and misunderstandings. So I said, sending this before baby girl is here and we're in our newborn bubble and aren't thinking of all of this, but we're not sure yet if we will be wanting to post her face or any details about her to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, etc. as soon as she's born. So I will have a photo that if y'all want to post, you can when we let you know that it's okay to. I'll obviously send updates and pictures of her in a group chat or individually, but those can absolutely not leave the group chat. We don't want them texted, shared, or forwarded to anyone outside of our chat, please. If we didn't send the photo to someone directly, it's intentional. If there are family members you're wanting to share the photo with, again, please ask us before sending it out to multiple people and be very clear with them that it cannot be shared or posted anywhere. The less images out and about, the better in our opinion. Again, this could change over time and we will let y'all know. I will be filming as much of my labor and delivery as I can and do plan on sharing that to my YouTube channel at some point. I'm not 100% sure just yet how I'm going to edit that, but will most likely not show her face. If any of this sounds over the top, I promise that is not our intention at all. We just want to be super clear and set those boundaries ahead of time so we're all on the same page and can avoid any misunderstandings. I know we are all just excited for her to be here and want to share that, but we are not yet decided on what we're comfortable with at the moment and are going to play it by ear. Definitely taking a better safe than sorry approach for now. Any pictures we send, we will let y'all know if they can be posted or not. Please don't post anything about her her without making sure it's okay with us first. That includes anything that is taken while those of you who are visiting us here in here in Utah are here. So basically, I mean, when anyone comes to visit and sees her, to not just be taking a bunch of pictures and posting them without permission or sending them out without permission. Lastly, we are not planning on sharing any details about when I go into labor, her time of birth, weight, what hospital I'm at, etc. on social media. Again, this could change over time, but as of now, this is how we are going about things. Hopefully everyone can be understanding about where we're coming from. We're doing our best to protect our girl. And at the end, I know this is very long, you guys. I know that was a lot of information. Safest thing to do for all of us is just check with us before posting anything about her. We would very much appreciate it. I feel, David and I went over that message last night. I feel very comfortable with the boundaries being set. Again, she is our daughter and we have every right to set whatever boundary that we want, whatever we feel comfortable with. So if that encourages you to speak up for yourself, I know sometimes, and I know this because it is a really common topic when it comes to parenting, having kids, being married, is relationships between in-laws, and boundaries can be really pushed there, and maybe in some cases you don't feel respected or heard, or like, you know, you have a say. You do. So I just want to like empower any new parents out there. And you don't even have to be a new parent. You could already have kids. Like I said, you can change the game at any time. You can change the rules at any time. They're your children. Yeah. I'm just encouraging you to protect your kids where you can, set boundaries for them when you can, because they don't have a say, right? So it's like, it's up to us. Once she's here, I'm gonna feel it out. Like, things could change, like I mentioned multiple times in that message, and I'll just keep everyone updated. And then there might be a time where like I want to share a little bit more, and then the next week be like, oh, you know what, I don't feel good about that, let's pull back. That is okay. You're more than allowed to change your mind and see what kind of works for you and your new little family. Hopefully that helps somebody. Anyway, that was a very long clip, but I just feel like that needed to be said. And also, like, there are so many of you that regularly watch my videos and look forward to them, and I appreciate it so much. And for y'all, I'm so grateful, but unfortunately with the internet, not everyone has the best intentions. So we'll just see how it goes. I think I'm gonna go rest for a little bit, or go like bounce on my medicine ball. I've had the medicine ball just like here in the living room, doing some bouncing and some hip circles and just trying to get her down like even further. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just chill and relax, and then potentially pick up my camera later. Maybe I'll show you guys what I'm making for dinner, or I'll pick this up tomorrow. Hello guys, it is now 8 o'clock. I showered and washed my hair, and I've just been laying in bed relaxing and propping my feet up, and I was watching Friday Night Lights for a little while on Netflix, and then I was just scrolling TikTok and just trying to chill. But right before I got in the shower, look what got delivered from my mom. I cannot wait to meet our little pumpkin love mom. How cute is that? Little pumpkin vase. And again, TMI, if you are not here for the pregnancy content, it's time to go. I've been having like really mild and consistent contractions, I guess. Like my stomach is tightening a little, and then I can feel it in my lower back. For the past like few hours, it's definitely not like, I don't even think it's early labor. I think it's just Braxton Hicks, or just my body kind of getting ready. Because when I went to the bathroom and I wiped, I had a little bit of pink. It's like a little bit of bloody show, which is great. That means my cervix is getting even more ready. Drinking some more raspberry leaf tea and about to get started on dinner. David is, I think, either lifting or playing basketball, or both. I don't know. But for dinner, I am gonna roast these fingerling potatoes, and I have like some quick Spanish rice, beefless grounds, and probably like some black beans or kidney beans, and just do like a little Mexican bowl or throw that in a tortilla or something. But yeah, that is the update. If anything changes tonight, maybe this will turn into a labor vlog. But I kind of feel like she won't come until the end of this week, beginning of next week. So fingers crossed though, and it's good to know that things are like actually progressing.
Totally.
It's like, yeah, we stopped at Mary's like this color palette.
You like the palette?
Yeah, right from here.
I always love like a canvas.
Yeah,
It's
Hello. I did not pick up my camera at all yesterday because I just rested the entire day. I've been watching Friday Night Lights on Netflix. Maybe I already mentioned that, but I literally just chilled on the couch all day long. I took a nap, a really long nap around like 3 or 4, and then I've got the bouncing ball out. I've just been doing that every now and then, and honestly just like waiting for her to be ready to come. So no updates really. Nothing's really happened. I have had on and off like period kind of cramping for the past few days, usually at like in the evening or at night, but they never progress. Last night when they started a little bit, I tried to do some movements and get in different positions because moving is supposed to help them progress, but they went away and I went to sleep, and then haven't had anything this morning. I have had like a little bit more of like some bloody show, but not much at all. I definitely like haven't lost like my plug yet, and yeah, but I have a strong feeling that she is coming this weekend, just because my belly is so low. You guys can see it. Yeah, so like all of this up here, there's like nothing. There's a bunch of space. She's all down here, and I can feel her very low. Look how much my tattoo is stretched out. How funny. I can feel her down here, and yeah, like the cramping. I think she's coming soon. But I just finished having some raspberry leaf tea, and I'm about to have some dates, and I mixed them yesterday with these chocolate covered almonds, and that was a good combo, so we're gonna do that again. Sorry if this video is not very entertaining. Honestly, I'm just like hanging out and waiting for her to come. It's been raining for the past couple days, so it's nice and cozy, and just feels like a good time for her to make her debut, but that's totally up to her. But I feel like she's coming. I just don't know exactly when that's gonna be. Could be tonight, could be the beginning of next week. I don't know. Yeah, that is the update. And I'm just relaxing again today. I'll probably do some different exercises to hopefully get things moving. And if anything changes, I'll let you know. guys, it is Friday, October 13th. Very spooky. Today's the day that David would love for her to be born, so she's a spooky little October baby. But as y'all know, I've just been kind of chilling at home, like with some pre-labor symptoms and just resting and stuff. Also, it's been like cold and rainy, so couldn't really get out and do anything. But I think I've been doing that for 3 or 4 days now, and I needed to get out of the house. And it's a gorgeous day. It's 53 degrees outside, and there's like some snow at the top of the mountains. I got a clip that y'all have either seen at this point or I'll insert it here now, but with all the rain and how cold it was and stuff, like the tops of the mountains have a little bit of snow on them, and it is just absolutely beautiful. So there's this drive that our friend Brian was telling David about, that's supposed to be like beautiful, and it's in Bountiful, which is just like 10 minutes up the road from us. So we are gonna do that. I needed to get out of the house and just do something fun, a little bit enjoyable. Oh my gosh,
that is amazing.
Just that view alone will boost the oxytocin. So I don't know what we're doing for the whole day, but I'll keep you guys updated and then show y'all whatever this drive looks like.
I wake up the same old way, grab my coffee cup and try to face the day. But I felt different, I must say. I feel like maybe heaven heard me when I prayed. Every night I asked for you to be kept safe in all you do, to point you toward my North Star. And now here you are, right here in my arms, and I'm so glad you're home. It's been too long, I know you know. When you were gone, I kept the fire burning strong. I sent up all the signals, hoping you would see.
Hello, happy Saturday. It is 1 o'clock, and David left to go to the gym and go play some basketball, and I just got done brushing my teeth and making the bed. Still no baby. Still no contractions that escalate past like period kind of cramping, which is, it's kind of crazy. I know everybody has different labor experiences. I haven't really heard much about like how exhausting like waiting for labor is, because again, everyone is different. But like all week I've been having period kind of cramping. Like some of them have been where I feel like, oh my god, this is definitely early labor. Then it goes away. And then like trying to get my body prepped, like with the bouncing and the stretching and trying to do curb walking and going on walks and being so uncomfortable trying to get to bed at night. And then when those like contractions I think I feel don't escalate, the disappointment of that, or like going another day, and my water not breaking, or like just not seeing like significant signs that labor is coming, is so exhausting, like physically and emotionally. That's something I was not prepared for. But her due date is not for like another 2 days, and she'll most likely come like a couple days or up to a week after that, so we shall see. But yesterday, after we did that drive, we went over to the diner and I started feeling like really nauseous. I had a couple like dizzy spells. I just felt really, really weird. So we like kind of got out of there pretty quickly. I came back here and called the midwife on-call number, and she said to have some electrolytes, have a Tylenol, and rest, and then like give it like an hour and see if I'm feeling any better. And that did work. I had like oh you guys, I'm so sick of not being able to breathe. I'm exhausted. I ended up feeling better and had like a fine night. Again, had some like 2 times where like I had a really intense like from my back like wraparound like contraction feeling, and then nothing ever progressed. So that's where we're at. I am gonna go get my nails done one more time. I thought this was the last time, but no. I'm getting them done today at 4. I'm just gonna get a refill, and I think I'm gonna switch up the color. And that's all the plans. Otherwise, just sitting and waiting for her to want to come hang out with us. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video, crossing my fingers and hoping that the next video is the labor and delivery. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I am not sure it's very entertaining. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully after my water has broken, we're on the way to the hospital, or contractions or something are starting. So wish me luck. And yeah, I'll see you guys then.